The offseason has wrapped up, and as we dive into the San Francisco 49ers safety depth chart, there are intriguing developments that can shape the team's defensive strategy in the upcoming season. Fans, where are you watching from? Let's get into the nitty-gritty of what's ahead for our beloved 49ers and share your thoughts in the comments. First up, let's talk about Mustapha. After a rocky start to the season where he missed the first 6 games, he proved himself to be the standout safety on the roster once he returned. His performance in the latter half of the season was nothing short of impressive, solidifying him as a key piece in the secondary. The 49ers have certainly beefed up competition across the defensive backfield, but let's be real, there's no one on this roster who can truly challenge Mustapha for playing time. His ability to read plays and step up in crucial moments will be pivotal for the Niners as they look to fortify their defense. Now, turning our attention to Brown, he's had a career filled with ups and downs. Despite his struggles late last season and the fact that he's in the final year of his rookie salary deal, the current situation on the depth chart presents a unique opportunity for him. This is the least amount of competition he's faced during his time with the 49ers, which raises the question, does the coaching staff genuinely trust him to step up, or is this just a temporary situation before they look to add more talent to the safety room? The answer to that could greatly impact his future with the franchise. Then we have Sigle, who started the first 5 games of his rookie season but was benched down the stretch. Given that he was a 6th-round pick, any starting experience is quite the achievement. However, as we look ahead to Week 1, it seems more likely that he'll be vying for a dime role rather than a starting spot. The competition is fierce, and Sigle will need to elevate his game significantly to secure a more prominent role in the secondary. Canteen, a rookie undrafted free agent from last year, returns with a legitimate chance to make the roster. With the depth chart looking a bit thin, he has an opportunity to carve out a niche for himself. However, he'll need to bring value on special teams to truly secure his place. Special teams can often be the unsung heroes of a team, and Canteen will need to showcase his skills in that area. Forrest is another player worth mentioning. Having bounced around the league since 2021, he found himself on the Steelers practice squad before making his way to the 49ers this past winter. He's eager to crack the roster, and with the current makeup of the safety group, he might just find the opportunity he's been searching for. Let's not forget about Stroman, a rookie UDFA from Notre Dame. He's played in significant games, showcasing his abilities on a big stage, but like many of the young talents, he's more likely to be on the practice squad than making the active roster. Still, the potential for him to contribute on special teams is there. Lastly, we have Worth, another rookie UDFA from Arkansas, who is hoping to secure a spot on the practice squad. And then there's McMorris, a 6th-round pick from 2024, who has struggled to find his footing in the league. After a stint on the Cardinals practice squad and a brief time with the Giants, he now finds himself with the 49ers. It's a make-or-break moment for him, and he must prove that he belongs on this roster. As we assess the safety depth chart, it's clear that while Mustapha stands tall as the current leader, there are plenty of moving parts in this group. The lack of competition for Brown could either be a blessing or a curse, depending on how he responds. The rookies and undrafted free agents have a chance to make an impact, but they'll need to step up their games significantly. Stay tuned as we transition into our next segment, where we'll dive deeper into the dynamics of the coaching staff and how their strategies will shape the upcoming season for the 49ers. The San Francisco 49ers 2026 NFL schedule has just dropped, and it's time to dissect what lies ahead for our beloved team. As fans, we're eagerly anticipating another playoff push, but the road to success is paved with challenges. With 18 weeks of action, 17 games, and 2 international matchups in Australia and Mexico, the real question is, how will this schedule shape the 49ers' chances of returning to the postseason? Let's talk about that crucial stretch from weeks 2 through 7. This could be a defining moment for the 49ers, offering a golden opportunity to build momentum right out of the gate. The season kicks off with a high-pressure showdown against the Los Angeles Rams in Australia. The stakes are sky-high. Traveling halfway across the globe while battling jet lag and the rigors of time zone adjustments is no easy feat. It's a daunting task, and the pressure is on San Francisco to secure a win to start the season on a high note. But beyond that initial hurdle, the next stretch is where the 49ers can really establish themselves. 4 of the 6 games during this phase are at Levi's Stadium, including home games against formidable opponents like the Miami Dolphins and the Denver Broncos. This is where the Niners can truly capitalize. The home advantage is undeniable, and hosting these teams at our fortress will provide the fan support needed to fuel a strong start. The only road trips in this span are against the Seattle Seahawks and Atlanta Falcons, both of which, while challenging, pale in comparison to the grueling travel that awaits later in the season. Now, let's dig deeper into the psychological aspect. If the 49ers can rattle off a series of victories during these weeks, the confidence that builds can't be overstated. This is not just about the wins. It's about establishing a mindset that can carry the team through the inevitable tough moments. The psychological boost from a strong start could be the difference when they face elite teams in the latter part of the schedule. After the bye week, the 49ers will once again face the Rams and Seahawks. These divisional matchups are never easy and will test the squad's resilience. It's crucial for San Francisco to head into that part of the season with a solid record. Realistically, emerging from the first 7 games with a 6-1 record would be outstanding, and even a 5-2 mark would be acceptable. Such a foundation would not only ease the pressure, but also provide some much-needed leeway as the team gears up to face playoff-caliber opponents. As we look ahead, the anticipation among fans is palpable. Where are you watching from? And how do you feel about the 49ers' chances this season? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. With every game, the stakes are higher, and the path to the playoffs is laid out before us. As we prepare for what's next, let's remain optimistically critical, supporting our team through every challenge they'll face on this journey. Now, let's transition into the next segment and see what other developments are on the horizon for the San Francisco 49ers.
As we delve deeper into the San Francisco 49ers, off-season moves and predictions for the upcoming season, the focus is squarely on their ambitious roster retooling strategy aimed at reclaiming their dominance in the NFC West. But what does this mean for the team and its passionate fan base? Let's break it down. After a tumultuous season riddled with injuries, the 49ers found themselves finishing third in the competitive NFC West last year. They battled fiercely against the Seattle Seahawks and Los Angeles Rams, but ultimately missed out on clinching the division title in a heartbreaking final week against Seattle. The team's aspirations for home field advantage in the playoffs were dashed, leaving fans yearning for redemption. With this backdrop, the 49ers have spent the offseason making strategic moves to bolster their roster, determined to remain a top contender in the NFC. One of the most significant changes has been in the defensive front. The franchise added Osa Odigizua and drafted Romello Height, aiming to fortify their defensive line. This is a crucial step given the physical demands of the division. Defensive prowess is non-negotiable in the NFC West, and these additions signal a commitment to improvement. With Nick Bosa and Michael Williams returning, the defensive unit looks poised to reclaim its ferocity, a necessity against the high-octane offenses they'll face. The wide receiver room also saw a seismic shift, with Jawan Jennings and Kendrick Bourne moving on. Ayuk's potential departure looms large, but the 49ers have countered by bringing in seasoned veterans like Mike Evans and Christian Kirk. The decision to draft Dazon Stribling reflects a clear strategy, youth blended with experience, a calculated risk that could pay dividends in the long run. This reshaping of the receiving core is essential, especially given the evolving dynamics of the NFL and the need for versatile playmakers. As the NFL unveiled its complete 272-game schedule, analysts wasted no time in releasing their predictions for the 2026 season. Jacob Kamenker has forecasted a repeat of last season's 12-5 record for the 49ers, bolstered by what he describes as a favorable schedule and a third-place schedule advantage. These predictions offer a glimmer of hope, suggesting that the path to success may be smoother compared to their rivals. Kamenker's insights about the significant additions, including Mike Evans, highlight the optimism surrounding the team's trajectory. Vinny Iyer reinforces the sentiment, projecting the 49ers to mirror last season's success, but acknowledges the fierce competition within the NFC West. Home games against formidable opponents like the Denver Broncos and Philadelphia Eagles, alongside challenging road encounters with the Kansas City Chiefs and Dallas Cowboys, will test this revamped roster. Iyer notes the necessity of a strong running game led by Christian McCaffrey, emphasizing that if he remains healthy, the 49ers could achieve their goals. Then we have Matt Mayako, a veteran voice in 49ers reporting, who suggests a slight dip in wins, projecting the team to go 11-6. Although this is still a solid record and a ticket back to the playoffs, it reflects a cautious optimism. His prediction lists potential losses that could dampen the season, but it's essential to remember that every matchup is an opportunity for growth. The 49ers have shown resilience in the past, and they'll need it more than ever. Eric D. Williams takes a more tempered approach, forecasting a 10-6 finish. While he recognizes the benefits of the newly acquired talent and the return of linebacker Dre Greenlaw, he refrains from guaranteeing a playoff spot. This cautious stance raises an important question for fans. Can the 49ers maintain their competitive edge amid heightened expectations and the pressure of improved divisional rivals? As the dust settles on the offseason, the 49ers stand at a critical juncture. The roster adjustments, combined with the looming season schedule, present both opportunities and challenges. Fans, where are you watching from, and what are your thoughts on the upcoming season? Are you feeling optimistic about a return to playoff glory, or do you have reservations? With all these factors at play, the 49ers are gearing up for what promises to be an exciting season. The coaching staff, led by Kyle Shanahan, has the tools at their disposal to make a significant impact. But it will require consistent execution on the field and an unwavering commitment to the team's vision. As we look ahead, it's clear that the San Francisco 49ers are on the precipice of something great, but the road is fraught with challenges. The fans will be there every step of the way, supporting their team through thick and thin. Be sure to subscribe for the latest updates and share your opinions in the comments. How do you see this season unfolding for the 49ers? The journey is just beginning, and it's one worth watching.